Hello, ladies. Good evening. I'm so happy to be here with you. I just wanted to check in, see how you were doing. We're going to do a little short presentation here just to kind of summarize everything we've covered throughout the week. We're hoping that you've gained some benefit through all of this. We're going to try and bring it all together in an easy wrap up kind of thing. So I'm going to show a quick PowerPoint here. Just a second here. Okay, we're ready to roll. All right, so this is called Replenishing Tips for Radiant Healthy Skin, and that's pretty much what we've been talking about, right? In our Glow Getters Glow Up Challenge. We've had a lot of fun. I hope you've had fun. Um, so my name is Debbie Miller. Some of you don't know me. Some of Wendy's gals here don't know who I am. Just a quick summation here. I'm a certified integrative nutrition health coach and holistic health practitioner through the Institute for Integrative Nutrition in New York. I also hold a certification in functional nutrition for digestive health through the Functional Nutrition Alliance. And I'm super excited that I've just now recently completed a wonderful course with Harvard Medical School in coaching methods using lifestyle medicine principles or pillars, sometimes we call them. So many of you don't know my story. Some of you do. Hold on for just a minute here. But my mission, I suffered for decades with a debilitating illness. And when I finally took a step back and took a serious look at the intricate, interwoven connections of my symptoms, my life truly changed forever. So I am on a mission to make sure no lovely ever suffers like I did. Today, we're talking about replenishing tips for radiant, healthy skin and how you can get the lasting results that you desire. So, what can we talk about with respect to wrinkles? So, have you ever been mistaken for someone's mother rather than their sister, or been told that you look much older than you really are? Well, ouch, that hurts, doesn't it? Well, wrinkles, acne, crepey, or dry, flaky skin have a nasty way of telling the world our unwanted secret, right? It's our age. Wrinkles form when your skin doesn't receive enough moisture or nourishment. And lifestyle factors can also add into the problem. And I just might add here a note, if you're suffering with adult acne, please reach out. That's something that I can't really discuss here, but I'm happy to talk with you personally. So what if the foods you eat, the nutrients you take in, and the lifestyle you lead could help mitigate this situation? And we know that it can, right? I'm here to tell you that you can make significant improvements in the appearance of your skin. I'm sorry about this slide. I promise they won't all look like this. I kind of jam-packed a lot in here. So the first thing we want to talk about is eating a balanced diet, and that's critical when we're talking about skin health. So first of all, we want to eat healthy, quality fats, avocados, nuts, seeds like chia and flax, eggs, omega-3 rich foods. That would be your cold water fatty fish, such as salmon. And we want to make sure that we're using oils appropriately, and that in cooking especially. Olive oil for very low temperature, and I mean very low. We don't want to heat olive oil. And for salad dressings. And then, of course, for higher temperatures, we would use avocado oil. It's a much more stable oil, and so it's not going to end up with the oxidation at high heats. And then we want to talk about clean, lean proteins, right? So the body uses amino acids from protein to build and repair muscles and bones, to make hormones and enzymes, and so much more. And then, of course, we want to talk about complex carbs that are low on the glycemic index scale. Hopefully, you've heard something about the glycemic index. If you would like more information on that, please reach out, or I'm happy to post something in the group. But those were foods that aren't going to spike your blood sugar. And of course, we don't want our blood sugar swinging all the time. Those would be things like berries. And of course, we want to eat the rainbow of vegetables because every one of those antioxidants in the vegetables are going to provide different nutrients. We want to talk about whole grains, which would be quinoa, oats, rye, barley, amaranth, buckwheat, and some of the rice varieties. And then we're talking about collagen. We've been talking about collagen in the group. So our bodies naturally produce collagen using amino acids from the protein or collagen-rich foods that we eat. But our ability to synthesize it as we get older diminishes. So collagen works with other substances such as hyaluronic acid, which is actually in some of the youth products, and elastin to maintain skin elasticity, volume, and moisture. And that's what we're after, right? So one of the things that we're going to be talking more about is omega-3 rich foods. Think of your aging skin cells as slightly deflated little balls. And omega-3 fatty acids help to plump those up and the walls of those cells. So get plenty of omega-3s in your diet by eating fatty fish, walnuts, flaxseed, like we talked about, chia seed, eggs, and or take a high quality omega-3 supplement. And I'm going to be showing you some of those here at the end. Salmon can be prepared in so many yummy ways. You can pair it with almost anything. And of course, adding vegetables will serve to enhance your skin's health even further with added antioxidants. And then, of course, we've got amino acids. We've been talking about those a lot as well. Make sure to take in plenty of lean protein that includes all 9 essential amino acids. And those are the amino acids that our body doesn't actually produce, so we have to provide the body with those. Amino acids are the building blocks of all proteins, including keratins, collagens, and elastin that are so beneficial for our skin health. And a diet containing sufficient amino acids helps to keep your skin firm and elastic, and a deficiency will leave your skin feeling dry. And then we'll be kind of interspersing more information about vegetables. Green and yellow vegetables are wonderful. They're loaded, of course, with antioxidants, helps prevent oxidative stress. Oxidative stress causes inflammation throughout the body, so we want to make sure that we're adding in the antioxidants that are going to mitigate those. And some of the great antioxidants here would be cucumbers, peppers, zucchini, and squash, but there are so many more. All these vegetables carry tons of water, and that means that you're going to help with hydration as well. So here's a list of some replenishing foods that we don't always talk about. Green and yellow vegetables, we just talked about those. Green tea is wonderful for the antioxidants, protein, and inherent amino acids in it. Potassium-rich foods would be your bananas, oranges, apricots, cooked spinach, and broccoli, mushrooms, and leafy greens. And of course, we're back to the omega-3 rich foods again: salmon, oysters, anchovies, caviar, flaxseed, chia, walnuts, and eggs. There's an abundance of those to choose from. And green tea, just like vegetables, is loaded with those wonderful antioxidants. And you could consider replacing maybe a cup of your morning coffee with green tea. And you can, of course, drink it hot or cold. And then we've got potassium-rich foods. Foods that are rich in potassium include various fruits, vegetables, nuts, meat, poultry, and fish. And any or a multiple of any of these will help firm and tighten your saggy skin. So summarizing the importance of a healthy diet, wrinkle-fighting foods protect your skin in a variety of ways. Some hydrate your skin, some build strong, healthy cell walls, some guard against sun damage. Those would be your carotenoids. There's actually, I have a blog on this whole topic if you're interested about it. So basically sunscreen through food. While others protect against free radicals, what's more, these foods often work together, boosting each other's power. And combining them, and if we combine them, we'll get far more wrinkle-fighting power than if they were each used by themselves. Causes of skin hydration. You may not have thought about some of these. Spending time in extreme cold, heat, or dry climates. Over the past 4+ years, I've been in some pretty extreme climates, and I can tell you it really did a number on my skin. I've had to work really hard. And of course, using harsh soaps, detergents, and chemicals, taking long, hot showers or baths, and not drinking enough water. Of course, we know that. And if there are certain medical conditions that I'm not going to be covering, but if you aren't getting the results by doing the things that we're talking about, you may want to talk to your doctor or a dermatologist, because the conditions could be like thyroid disease, menopause, diabetes, Sjogren's syndrome, boy, that's a tongue twister, and poor nutrition, of course. So when we're looking at overall skin health, we want to consider nutrient deficiencies that can derail our efforts as well. And those important nutrients would be vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E, zinc, and selenium. A solid multivitamin mineral supplement, of course, can be a great addition to your healthy regimen. And then we're going to talk about fighting aging at the cellular level. I doubt very much if you've heard too much about this, but fighting aging at the cellular level can be done with antioxidants from food and supplements. So those would be things like, first on the list, chocolate. Yay. So we have chocolate and pecans, blueberries, strawberries, artichokes, goji berries, raspberries, kale, red cabbage, beans, beets, spinach, spices, and herbs. And those would be things like ginger, turmeric, garlic, rosemary, and many more. And then the supplement that I always talk about, this is my absolute favorite for anti-aging. It's Vivix, and it comes in several different forms. We have gel caps, and we have liquids, and then we also have the newly released Vivix gummies, super yummy. And the powerful ingredients in Vivix are resveratrol and muscadine grape extract. Then we want to talk about lifestyle tips for healthy skin. Again, these might be things that you haven't thought about before, but we want to make sure, of course, that we're physically active. But did you know that this physical activity increases blood circulation and actually helps improve nutrient absorption? We know that the nutrients hopefully get into the bloodstream through the digestive tract if we're having good digestion. And as those are absorbed into the bloodstream, that is your nourishment for your skin and other parts. And then, of course, we want to maximize quality sleep, at least 7 to 8 hours every night. And I mean quality. Make sure if you've got a wearable tracker or something you can track that with, it's really helpful to see where your sleep is and how much you're actually getting. Your body repairs and restores during sleep, of course, and that's why it's so very important. And of course, we want to reduce stress. Stress exacerbates underlying skin issues. And according to Harvard, this is kind of a weird quote. I'm going to break it up here a second. So psychological stress can also disrupt the epidermal barrier and prolong its repair, according to clinical studies in healthy people. And the epidermal barrier is the top layer of your skin that locks in the moisture and protects us from the harmful microbes. So we want to use sun protection, of course, and that can mean sunblock, it can mean hats, good nutrition. And of course, there's special clothing out there now that's actually been treated with things that can help mitigate some of that sun exposure. And of course, we want our morning and nighttime skincare regimen. So supplements that can help. So we talked about omega-3s, and we have 3 available to us in different forms. The original is the Omega Guard, and it's a clear little gel cap with your fish oil in there. Then the new one is a new form factor. It's the chewable jelly. Some people really like them. I happen to really like them. Others are kind of, so you may want to check with Wendy or myself on that before you actually go ahead with those. But there's also a vegan omega-3, if that's something that you'd be interested in. And then, of course, we've got vitamin strips. I don't know if you've seen these or not. Show you here. So these are 6 little strips, and you just break these apart, and you've got, this one actually happens to be the Life strip, and the little dark purple gel caps in there are actually the Vivix. They come in the Life strips. Now these are, we're talking about here on the screen, this is in Vitalizer strips. And vitalizer strips are a little bit different. You have a probiotic. You don't have the Vivix in this, but it does provide a full spectrum of vitamins, minerals, omega-3s, probiotics, and more with every Vita strips. And if you look to the right of your screen, you'll see all of the foods that those nutrients, I mean, if we took all of those nutrients and put them in food, that's what it would look like. So you've got a pretty good rainbow there. It really covers the territory. And I might add here, as long as we're talking about this, we always talk about supplements, but it's always nice to know what we actually need. So we have a very short assessment that you can take. It's called Meology, and it's just a few questions. It'll take you maybe 5 minutes to complete it. And you basically plug in your answers to the questions, and it'll help you identify what your specific needs are. It's very, very effective. Lots of work went into this to make sure that it really covered the territories that we needed to cover. So if you're interested in that, I'll drop a link actually in the group so you can take that assessment. No obligation or anything. It's just take the assessment and see what you think. And then, you can go ahead with some nutrition through us, or you can, take that and use it for yourself. So what if you could look younger longer, have healthy, beautiful skin, improve your energy with wonderful nutrition, and obviously all of this nutrition that we're taking in through these things that we've talked about are providing many, many more benefits to ourselves than just the skin, of course. Of course, we want to reduce stress, improve sleep, and lead a healthy, vibrant life. What if we could do that? So I wanted you to know that there are some huge discounts right now. You may or may not be interested, and that's totally fine. I just wanted to put it out there, but they are really good discounts for people that are doing this challenge this month. So we have 2 bundles that you can do, or you can do individual products, and I'll talk about that in a second. There are two bundles. The Glow Getter bundle, okay, and that includes the Up and Glowing. These are little sticks. They're collagen, and there's a little caffeine in here from green tea. So you get your collagen boost in the morning, and you get your little bit of energy. You get one of the youth creams, the omega-3 jellies, and the activating serum. And then the Ultimate Glow bundle on the right includes a bit more. It does not include the jellies, but it does include the Up and Glowing, the Youth Skin Cream, the Activating Serum. You get the Luminous Gel Oil Cleanser, and you get a toner. Then I wanted you to know that all of the youth products, that includes the whole line, and I didn't even mention all of them here. All of the youth products are on sale, 20% off in February. There's no promo code for this one. There is a promo code for the bundles. So make sure you get with us, and we'll make sure that you know how to order if that's something you're interested in. Don't feel obligated to do this. It's just putting it out there, knowing that there are some really good specials going on. So I want to thank you all so very much for joining us for this Glow Up Challenge. It's been a lot of fun for me. I hope it has been for you. And if you have any questions at all, please, please, please reach out to Wendy or I. We are more than happy to help. So drop any questions in the group, or you can DM us. Either one works. If you're interested in products but can't decide, remember you've got the Meology assessment to help you decide which one would be maybe a good fit for you. If you're interested in taking that quiz, I'll send you the link. So thank you so very much for joining us. And I'm going to be leaving the group up for a while. So if you miss some of the resources, or if you need to ask questions as you get going on some of this nutrition through food and supplements, we're there to help and answer whatever questions you have. So thank you so much for being here.